The Massachusetts shelter system is completely out of money.
22 News State House reporter Olivia Ray has a look at the Senate's plan for fixing the system so this doesn't happen again.
The Senate approved $425 million in funding and a significant set of reforms to the state's family shelter system late Wednesday evening. The system is out of funds just 7 months into the fiscal year, as an influx of migrants and rising homelessness pressure the system. And this set of reforms is intended to dramatically reduce the number of families in the system in order to reduce the cost to both the state and taxpayers. New regulations include capping the system at 4,000 families starting this coming December, increasing required background checks for residents, and stricter eligibility requirements. The Senate president was asked about the morality of a cap on families in the system, which will leave some families without help. And she said, quote, "I think that we have a financial obligation and a moral obligation. So this Senate, I believe, is attempting to balance these obligations." Several of the new regulation measures were previously pitched by Republicans, but the 5 Senate Republicans voted against the measure, saying requirements would need to be much stricter to be effective. Western Massachusetts Senator John Velis was the only Democrat who voted no. He told 22 News that he cannot, in good conscience, continue to approve funding without a plan to eventually halt major spending. Velis said in a statement to 22 News, quote, "The more money we put towards the EA system, the less money is available for other essential services." The senator emphasizing a need for stabilization of the system and the ability to continue support for resources for vulnerable constituents. The next step for this funding is for a compromise to be reached between House and Senate versions before it's sent to Governor Healey's desk. Working for you from the State House in Boston, I'm Olivia Ray, 22 News.